Okay, John, this is called Under the Covers, but we need to see your face. How do you feel, John?
Fine.
Yeah, we're exposing ourselves to like YouTube.
We are.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Well, it doesn't show any more than if you were at a pool with
Or
a bathing suit on.
A beach?
The sun of a beach.
Yeah, this is fun. Don't you think this is going to be fun? Wasn't this a great idea?
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
I got my cool pillows. It's fun. So, let's talk about this. This was fun. Let's do more.
Are we on?
We are. We're recording.
Oh, good. Good. No, it is good. It sort of works with the title.
It does. Well, that's why I kind of figured. I'm like, we're under the covers, and I thought, well,
and we're doing covers.
Yeah, we're doing covers, and then we could be under the covers, and right now we're under the covers.
Yes, we are.
So,
I'm all tucked in my bed.
Yeah, we're not staying in bed though. It's too early.
No.
So let's talk about it. How do you feel after our first like big YouTube debut, and we had a couple thousand people so far view the video?
I appreciate it a lot. You know, we do music because we love to do it and we love to share it. And if people like it too, that's just like the icing on the cake. I really, really appreciate it. It's great.
So I said to Michael, I said, this is probably like one of the most fun things that we've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything else we've done has been more serious and, you know, let's get it out, got to get it released. But this stuff here is like fun to do.
Yeah. I mean, we had fun doing Burn the Floor when we wrote that together and getting all recorded, and you getting the video out. And yeah, it was just, it's a progress of our friendship and our musical friendship together.
Yeah. And like, I was trying to figure out how it happened, but I think it all happened pretty organically, because I think I just mentioned, we were talking about the ABBA song and I said, well, let's cover that or something. I can't remember how it started.
Mm-hmm.
How did it start, John?
I think we were talking about, because I had heard the notification that it was coming out with some new music, and I thought, oh, that's great. So and as we usually do, we're always messaging each other or video calling, and so I thought, oh God, that'd be. And you go, yeah, we should probably cover one of the songs, and we chose "Don't Shut Me Down." I thought, what a great song! So
this is a great song.
We took it upon ourselves to break it down, learn all the parts. And one thing that was really helpful to me is online, people have made they've taken software and used filters to take out the vocals or take out the music. So there were some instrumental tracks of the original recording, which I was able to pick out all the instruments.
Yeah, really I mean, there's been a lot of people do, like what I've seen a lot of people do was they actually used ABBA's actual track and removed the vocals. I just wanted people to understand that we didn't do that.
No. Well, it sort of shows in the video all the different instruments that were played and all the vocal parts and all the clones.
Yeah, no, it's and people, I got comments from people about the video. They loved the video and the format of the video.
Well, each of those little things are separate videos. each little one, even the background.
So how many videos did you actually have to take to make the video?
I took, let's see, there's 10 cells on the bottom of the magenta rectangles on the bottom. And so some of the video cells, they act as double. So probably, I don't know, 13 or 14 parts.
Right.
And then there's 12 of you on the backgrounds and 12 of me on the backgrounds showing at different times. And then the large one of you in the center. Yeah,
it was so much fun to see all that put together. And I think that's what's so kind of catchy about it. And I don't know whether you noticed or not, but I think that the past few hours, it's been getting more hits, the video. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, maybe getting stuff uploaded. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully just people like it, or because there's so much stuff going on, maybe they have to watch again, or
yeah,
I don't know.
couple of
whatever it is, I still really appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. I'm watching the numbers go up. Today, there's been a few hundred hits on it.
Exponentially.
Yeah, no, it's been really, really good. I mean, it's been so much fun. And and then you put your cover of Stand By Me up this week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be putting a cover from the Iconic album, the upcoming album up next week. And then we're going to have this video going up. So we're going to have a lot of stuff going up in the next couple of weeks. So I think we probably got a few new subscribers because I was just on Facebook Live and told everybody about us. And the silliness is what we're getting up to, which is this here, which is really fun. But yeah, no, it's a really fun thing to do. Like this is probably, like I said, one of the most fun things I've done in 10 years.
Yeah, well, it's definitely been music in general is a saving grace for me, especially during the pandemic. But I mean, this has been great. And, I love you as and my musical brother. So it's nice to do something with somebody you really enjoy doing music with and being silly with and being friends and everything. So that's half the fun.
Yeah, we get along really well.
Yeah, whatever.
Kind of, bitch. Oh, we're gonna get filtered on YouTube.
Charlie
said bitch. Cancel.
I didn't say it. You did.
I did. X-rate my side of the video. But so now we're gonna have another cover coming up, and should we talk about that?
Sure.
So a lot of the responses that we got from this recent one is like, you guys should do a whole album of ABBA. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to get the musical reproduction rights to ABBA stuff. And I think it's because Universal Music have ABBA right now, and Universal Music have a monetization agreement with YouTube. So it makes it a little bit easier to cover their stuff without getting copyright stricken. But I've been wanting to do ABBA stuff for years. So going on an ABBA pilgrimage for me is completely fine. So we are going to take the advice that all of our fans gave us over the past week and all the messages we got from people, and we are going to do another ABBA song.
Yeah.
And what song? And knowing me, John, what song is it going to be?
And knowing you.
Knowing you. But what about knowing me and then knowing you, John? I mean, it's pretty evident what we would do. There's nothing we can do, John. Knowing me, knowing you.
What, Dancing Queen?
No, I don't think so. However, I've danced to that quite a lot, in the house here by myself.
That was in Burn the Floor. That was in Burn the Floor.
Yeah, that happened in Burn the Floor. You want to see Dancing Queen, go into Burn the Floor. No, so we are going to cover, the next cover is Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Yeah, that should be out in a couple weeks.
I'm really, really excited about this. I've always wanted to do this song.
Oh, it's a great tune.
Yeah.
I mean, when you listen to all their hits, I mean, they're like perfect pop songs. I mean, the Anietta and Anna Frieda, or what, Anna Fried?
Anna Fried, yep. Frieda.
Yeah, their singing voices are a magical blend. They create like a third instrument with their two voices. It's really fantastic.
And and interestingly enough, a lot of people have said to me, I don't know what your feedback's been like on your side, but what I've gotten on this side is that people really like you and I together.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's what they've said, that we are better together.
Well, music's such a personal thing, and you really I know it's such an exposure when you put yourself out there, and because I'm my own worst critic. I'm just very picky. I want to sound as good as I can, but when you get reinforcement from others, I wholeheartedly appreciate it so greatly.
I don't like to expose myself. Yes, I do. Totally,
for sure, Neon.
No, and that's a really good point. I think like the fact that what I was so nervous about putting this song out, it was because it's very different for me vocally.
Yeah, because I know sometimes when we're singing together, either messenger or in the studio or whatever, you can have that pop sensibility. But I mean, you do country, but I've heard you sing sort of like Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran. You can do that if you want.
Yeah, I have that voice. And because I sang in rock bands for 10 years. So that voice to me it's native to who I am, really. I didn't realize that my voice had maintained its high range over the years because I haven't been using it a lot in country. So tackling this was a very different, field scope of range for me, and I'm really really happy. Like I can listen to it and I'm very critical of my own voice, and I can listen to this and kind of go, yeah, that's good, And I think a lot of people have reacted to it and now said, oh, this is great. There's been no negative feedback at all, and I'm really 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 happy about that. There's been no haters.
No, there'll always be out there, but no, we've had some wonderful support. And one of the we've got a couple of comments from people from Sweden, from on the comments on our page, from a couple from Ireland, Mexico,
Australia.
Yeah,
been from all over.
The one from Ireland, he said, if ABBA was an an all male band, you guys would be in it, but you'd have to call it ADJA or something like that.
Yeah, it's great though. ABBA were such a pillar for me. Like when I was growing up, all the guys in school were into Def Leppard and Alice Cooper and Ozzy and Judas Priest, and I was listening to ABBA. Of course, I was the token queer. But ABBA's music was really all I had when I was 11 and 12 years old, and I used to sit by the record player and sing these songs. And so to go back now and revisit this stuff and recreate this stuff when I'm 51, going on 51 years old.
No, you're just a million. Wait till you're in your 60s like me.
Yeah, you look great for being in your 60s. I think that's another thing about us is that our combined ages are like 114 years old. And I think the fact that I know when you say this, it's really funny. But when
what?
But I hope that we prove to be an inspiration to all like LGBTQ men that are our age.
Yeah, it's if you can inspire somebody in any way, even one person in life, and improve their life or just give them a lift for the day, it's all worth it.
That's what it's all about.
It's a validation as an artist and a human being.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So given the reaction we got from Don't Shut Me Down, and we could have put it, like I could have put it on my YouTube channel where I have like 5,000 people on there that have subscribed to the channel. But I really wanted to start something new. So just so everybody understands that this is a brand new channel, you have to subscribe to this channel and click get notifications because it is brand new. So in order to figure out what videos we have coming out, you got to subscribe. So the button's up there.
It's only been like 8 days. It's only been around 8 days. Granted, we don't have like the like Adele release. I sent you a message earlier today about Adele. After 2 days, she has like 65 million views.
Oh God, I know. It's unbelievable.
Loved by the world. Yeah, she's great.
I
appreciate the work.
For me, even to get a couple of thousand hits on a new video on a brand new channel is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is very exciting. I mean,
because we don't have the 5 million that Adele put behind her brand new single.
No.
So, but it is what it is. We're really happy with what we have, and we are only going to build from here. And this is why we're doing these videos here. And we don't have to always just talk about music. We could talk about anything under the covers.
True.
And then if we're scared, we can pull them up over our head. Or we could, pull them down even more and expose a little bit more of ourselves.
Or we could invite somebody to come under the covers with us.
We could have people in bed with us. Absolutely. Maybe when I come down, we'll do one under the covers together in the bed.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
I'm sure everybody would like that. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. For the first time doing this together, it's been an absolute blast, and I can't wait to get knowing me, knowing you out there. I really, really love knowing me. I could just keep on going with the ABBA songs. I'll be completely honest. My life will be fulfilled by just doing ABBA covers constantly.
I don't have a problem with that.
Me either. So knowing me, knowing you will be the next one. You'll probably see it in a couple of weeks, but there's going to be a couple more things come up. This video will be on the channel, and then we're going to have another one from me. And actually, You Needed Me. You worked on You Needed Me because you engineered You Needed Me.
Yeah, well, I did the string quartet or string. I played some sort of strings on it.
Yeah,
cello or something.
Yeah,
there's always room for cello.
Yeah, there's always room for cello. So we'll have that coming up too.
Yes.
So it's going to be offerings from us, and just it doesn't have to be necessarily us singing together. It could be things coming from us that we're going to be offering together.
That's correct.
Yeah, your beard's long, John. Holy,
getting there.
It's really long. You're going to have to put it in braids pretty soon.
I should.
Yeah.
Give it that Viking attention.
I'm a little jealous, John, because yours is longer than mine.
Yeah, but yours is thicker than mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow mine thick and long like yours.
Yeah, you can get that Viking look.
We'll get that ZZ Top look.
Yes, I've got the ZZ. I'm the top. ZZ Top. What are you?
I'm not saying.
Okay, all righty then.
Information. I'm gonna tell that on another episode. We'll talk about that.
Yes.
But no,
over the cover.
This has been a blast. I really love doing this stuff. And I mean, soon I think I'm going to make some plans to come down and visit. So we'll be able to do something together, which will be really fun.
Yes. Yeah, because we're doing all the stuff remotely.
Yeah, that's why
everyone know.
Why it looks like this, and we're doing it all ourselves. So,
because I'm in Berwick, Nova Scotia, and you're in somewhere in other place in Canada.
Somewhere in the middle of the woods.
Yeah,
like
that's
literally.
Where the bears hang.
I love it here. So quiet, and I love.
We're both pretty rurally.
Yeah, we are. We're kind of like that. So yeah. But this is gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do Knowing Me, Knowing You. I think that's gonna be a blast to do.
Yeah, we hope everyone else enjoys it too.
Yeah, I think I got a couple of ideas for the video, so might be a little more intricate this time, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, the other one was just because the other one was sort of my brainchild, and we can let this one be your brainchild, but what you want to do with it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas. So I want this one to be a little dramatic, so people can expect a little bit more drama.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love this song. I love the whole meaning behind the song, and it's one of my favorite ABBA songs.
I love that one, and "Winner Takes It All" is it's the melody line, and Annietta's vocal performance is just killer.
Yeah, I also like Meryl Streep's performance of it in Mamma Mia.
Yeah, she's really great singer.
Well, she sang it
really
that on the cliff. She sang that live, by the way. That was her singing that on that cliff. Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I love Meryl Streep. She's so funny.
Oh, me too. I think
and she's serious actress too. But yeah, she's just great.
The Mamma Mia shows were great. I really loved. At first, I thought, parody ABBA, not very much fun. I think it's going to ruin them. I kind of had that thought process about Mamma Mia, but then when I seen it, I was like, oh my God, this is such an outburst of joy, and who wouldn't love this?
Yeah, they did a great job on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
like I loved it, and particularly loved the last one because it had the more. I don't know you could ever call any of ABBA's music obscure, but it had the songs that were not really radio hits. which were some of my favorite songs, because most of my songs that I love from ABBA are not the ones that were number ones or anything. I like the more obscure stuff, like that was on the Super Trooper and the Visitors album. I just love that stuff. So I'm really, really excited about their new album coming out. So here we are covering their music, and their new album's coming out 40 years later. It's never too late.
Yes.
You know,
I was watching an interview with Bjorn and Benny, who said, yeah, the music industry is, you don't want to have any more than 40 years between album releases.
Between releases. I mean, isn't that unbelievable? I mean,
Yeah.
I remember I was 10 years old when ABBA broke up, and I remember hearing The Day Before You Came and thinking, uh-oh, because it just felt like it was over. And in little did I know, it wasn't really over. They were just taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
A little. So, you know, anyway, lots of fun.
I'm glad. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm not talking over you while you're cutting out, because I think the internet's not that great tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I fortunately get a good signal. You don't have a good signal there, do you?
No, terrible. We have about 1 megabyte of internet.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty slow. So hopefully this records fine. It says it's recording fine. So what I'll check it after we're done, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. But thanks everybody for joining us in this, and thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and being engaging with us. It means the world to us. And John, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, thank you for letting your love and support. I mean, it's so appreciated, wholeheartedly.
It is. We really love you guys. Thank you very much for your support, and we're going to keep doing it as long as you guys support it. And feel free to make suggestions for cover songs you might want to hear. We're open.
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of open.
Well, because there's so many great songs out there, you just can't think of all of them. Something that somebody may want to hear. That.
Yeah, exactly. We got to do a Duran Duran song.
Absolutely.
Got to do a Duran Duran song. We're going to do a song by the Pierces, I think, and more ABBA stuff. So we got years to do this. We're going to have lots of fun doing this.
Yeah, all sorts of letters like ABBA, U2, UB40.
There's all kinds of letters. We'll have the whole alphabet. It's kind of like the LGBTQ acronym. Pretty soon we're going to have the whole alphabet. It's all good.
Plus C, X, Y.
I'm going to get canceled again.
Uh-oh.
Don't get canceled.
Nah.
Bianca Del Rio's been canceled more than once. So if I can be as unpopular as she is, I'd be very happy. Bianca Del Rio was on Instagram Live, and I always tune in when she's doing her makeup. And he's very funny because there's a whole bunch of trolls attacking him while he's on his live feed. And he's like, oh, fuck. He said, I've been canceled. He said, who cares? He said, I've been canceled so many times now. He said, I can't keep up. And then he just moves on to the next thing, right? It's like, it's really, really, really funny.
It probably gives fuel for the comedy.
Oh, he's amazing. I love him. And the thing is that I laugh at myself more than I laugh at anybody else. And I think one of the things that we've lost in our community is the ability to laugh at each other and not get offended. Like, I really want to go back to the days when we could laugh. If people heard half of the things that I say about myself, they'd probably be offended. They'd be offended for me.
You never. Yes.
I don't know about you. I mean, you're a couple of years older than me, but
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know about you, but my filter is like not very on these days, so I have to be very careful what I say, because everybody gets offended about everything. So I have to be very careful what I'm saying. But if I ever let loose, like, God, take the camera away, shut everything down. It's not, don't shut me down. It's more like, please shut me down.
That's right.
So. But anyway, we've been having a blast. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. John, you have any parting words?
Just thank you all, and keep coming along for the journey. Come along for the ride, and
Yes.
hopefully you'll enjoy the journey with us.
And come in bed with us maybe every week. We'll just get together and do a little thing and throw it up on our channel, and we'll hash things out about world issues and things like that.
That's right. We'll check beard lengths.
We could always check and see how long we're growing. Yes.
Yes.
I'll measure mine and you measure yours.
Yes.
Not like many gay guys have ever done that before.
No.
Are we still talking about beards?
Yes.
Right. Beards. Yes. Beards.
Yours
is long.
Almost in.
But it's quite soft. So how long is it soft?
How long is it soft?
Yeah, it's soft, right?
Yeah, kind of soft. Yeah, it's soft. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to put some hairspray in it and get it hard and see how long it is when it's hard. Because when it's hard, it's going to be longer.
That's right. Some Aquanet or
some of that real cheap stuff from the grocery store that's going to make it real stiff as a board. It's kind of like Viagra for your beard.
I know what I'll do. Get some of that dollar store hairspray.
Just love it. You're allowed to do that. You're American. See, I'd be canceled if I did that accent and did that because somebody would be offended.
From America?
I'm not saying a word.
Yes.
No, I'm not allowed.
Well, I'm also Canadian. I consider myself an American-Canadian because I American first, and then I became a citizen of Canada in 2006.
Right.
So yeah. American-Canadian.
American-Canadian. That's a new term, John.
I don't know if I've ever heard that before, but I guess I coined it. I don't know.
I think we just did it. I think we just birthed a new term.
American-Canadian.
American-Canadian. Yeah. Well, let's not be strangers. Let's do this more often. This has been fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a blast. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody.
Hope you're doing really well wherever you are, whenever you are.
And thank you for watching, everybody. We love you guys. Thank you very much. And stick around, like and subscribe to our craziness and our channel and us in our beds. We're going to come back every week. 2 old queers on YouTube in our beds.
That's right.
Gotta love
Jensen
it.
Hemingway.
Jensen Hemingway in our beds under the covers. Over and out, everybody. See you next week. Bye.